Hello, North musicians. We are going to practice our performance of Roger the Jolly Pirate all the way from the beginning until the end. Please keep in mind which performance color you are. Remember, that is the color of your performance spot. Speaker Part 1. Before anyone had heard of Blackbeard, Long John Silver, or Calico Jack, there was a pirate named Roger. Roger was a lousy pirate. He couldn't tell the starboard from the larboard, the windward from the leeward, or the mizzen from the main. Part 2. Roger smiled instead of scowling, and he grinned instead of growling. He always had a yarn to tell or a sea shanty to sing, and he had never struck fear in any sailor's heart. His shipmates called him Jolly Roger. They didn't mean it nicely. Part 3. When there was serious pirating to be done, the other pirates never wanted Jolly Roger around. If they planned to board an enemy vessel, make a prisoner walk the plank, or bury stolen treasure, they always sent Jolly Roger down to the ship's hold. This didn't make Roger feel jolly at all. Part 4. The pirates on Jolly Roger's ship were the terror of the high seas. Merchant ships fled at the sight of them. Sailors surrendered without a fight. There was only one enemy worthy of their scowls, and he was known as the Admiral. Part 5. The Admiral had vowed to bring every pirate to justice, and at last the day came when he and his sailors attacked Roger's ship. Jolly Roger, of course, was sent below. Part 6. Up above, the battle began. Below, Jolly Roger sat wishing he could think of something, anything, that would make the other pirates like him. Then he had a wonderful idea. Part 7. He would bake a cake. Part 8. In the hold, Jolly Roger spotted something that looked like a big iron pot. He happily dumped everything he could find into the pot and gave it a good stir. Part 9. On deck, the cannons boomed and blazed. The pirates bravely fought the admiral's men from port to starboard, from stem to stern, but the pirates were outnumbered. Part 10. As the pirate captain watched the admiral stride across the deck with his sword held high, he could see that all was lost. He prepared to surrender. Part 11. In the dim light of the hold, Jolly Roger found a wick attached to the pot he had chosen, struck a match, and sat back to wait for his cake to bake. He didn't expect what happened next. Nobody did. Part 12. Jolly Roger was blown straight through the deck and right into the middle of the battle. He was covered in flour, and he was spotted in soot, and he was shrieking in terror. Part 13. The Admiral's men had never seen anything like it. A ghost! Yelped one. A skeleton! Screamed another. The Admiral himself gave the order. Abandon ship! Abandon ship! Part 14. Jolly Roger was sorry about his cake. He tried to explain, but no one would listen. They were too busy cheering. Part 15. Jolly Roger still couldn't tell the starboard from the larboard, the windward from the leeward, or the mizzen from the main, but his shipmates didn't care. Part 16. In fact, they made a special flag in his honor. Soon other pirates began flying the flag. It struck fear in the hearts of sailors across the seven seas, and they called it the Jolly Roger.